Tea time with Trav. The roommate killed him and used his identity. All the posts that he put on social media pretending to be him was so that none of his friends would come looking for him. He didn't have friends in real life. He only had friends on social media. What's going on, y'all? It's AyooTravv and I'm back. I'm back again, y'all. Today I have mega prawns, eggs, corn, and sausage. This is the first day of 1 full week of seafood. Or should I just call it seafood week? First day of seafood week. That makes more sense. So I'm going to take a rest now about the day by day because I'm starving. Y'all, it is 9:36 at night. Y'all know I don't film this late. Father God, I come today to ask you watch over this food. Please, that be a nourishment to my body. Please, let me digest this food properly. In your name, I pray. Amen. Amen. One more time. Amen. I'm starving. Y'all, I did these different today. Instead of me doing a boil, I sauteed them in butter. So, we're going to see. Oh, my God. Ooh, I did a good job. Oh, I'm going to have to do this more often, y'all. I'm definitely going to have to do it this way more often. Y'all know this sauce is probably burning. Y'all actually like it much better this way. The flavor's really, really stuck. The meat is still tender. Oh my God. Yes, Lord, I thank you on today. Y'all really didn't know what I was doing when I was making this. I know y'all probably like, Trav, I know you sauteed shrimp before. I have, but these are bigger. So it's hard to tell if they're cooked all the way through. We're just gonna go with us a corn. Go with us a corn. Y'all, some of these are a little darker, not because it's burnt, but I browned the butter a little bit darker the second time before I actually put the prawns in. So I'm gonna hear y'all saying nothing slick. Oh. All right, we're gonna talk after this. Yeah, what if the egg not done? I always have a fear of that. Tastes pretty done to me. Tea time with Trav. Y'all know I sit and watch the Investigation Discovery all day until it get dark. I was watching a show called Web of Lies, y'all. I feel like I talked about this show before, but it's different stories every episode, so it's not a repeat story, y'all. But anyway, it's so good. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna talk for real. A guy with a mental disability moved into a friend's home and they started bickering and fighting. One of the friends went missing and the other one moved away. So everyone thought. Excuse me. The new owner of the house, they were doing like decorating and stuff like that, remodeling of the house. And as they were remodeling the house, they kept smelling something. It came from the backyard. They opened up a box and there was human bones in there. So now their mission is to find out who these bones belong to and why are they back there. Now, no one has heard from either roommate, technically. They've only heard from one of them via social media. But one of the guys, he had a big social presence on social media. Like he had a lot of Facebook friends and things like that. So they all found it strange that he just up and left and didn't tell them. He was posting on Facebook that he found a new love And this new person was very controlling. And that's why he doesn't really answer people's calls. He'll only text them, things like that. And people thought it was suspicious because he sold the house at a much cheaper rate than what it was worth. And they said it seemed like he was just in a rush to make a buck and get out of town. He also sent it a resignation letter at work and cashed out on his retirement funds as well. So everyone thought something was strange. Now, the other guy that he allowed to live with him, none of his friends had heard from him. But neighbors had reported that one night they heard yelling and screaming coming from the house, and they could hear one person. They couldn't make out who it was, but they could hear one person saying, "Stop hitting me, stop hitting me." So now the police get identity of the body. The body that was in the backyard was the homeowner. The roommate killed him and used his identity. All the posts that he put on social media pretending to be him was so that none of his friends would come looking for him. He didn't have friends in real life. He only had friends on social media. So he felt like if he kept making posts on social media, everything would seem normal. But he did it because there was a lot of things that he did that that guy didn't know about. Now, the police were able to find or suspect that he did it because they met with the new owner of the property and they put the roommate's photo in the photo lineup. Just random people. And the guy's name was Ron, the actual owner. So they put this photo, the roommate's photo, in the lineup and said, "Hey, point out the Ron that you did business with." And they pointed to the roommate. The roommate made a fake ID with Ron's information and took his identity. And the police tracked him down because he was constantly going to ATMs, getting money out using Ron's card. Now, Ron's dead. How's he getting money out the ATM? So stuff really hit the fan when the roommate went to a casino and he tried to get, he tried to get $20,000 worth of cash converted into casino funds. I guess so no one would question why he has $20,000 on him. And when he would cash it out at the end of the night, it looked like he won it. The clerk felt suspicious, and she called the police to do some kind of check. Don't remember what it was, and the roommate ran. Well, she asked for his ID. Because you know, you win big at the lottery or like using big money, they ask for ID verification. So when she asked for that, he gave her Ron's ID. And that's when she informed the police. And he tried to get the hell out of there. But ultimately he was caught. Of course, he was caught. Y'all know. You do the crime, you do the time. Yeah, do the crime, do the time. And I was like, that's a sick individual. Because first off, how you murder somebody? Then you take their identity and you try to mislead people to think that they're still alive when in reality they are not. I thought that was horrible. And initially I thought Ron was the one who maybe murdered the roommate because everybody painted a bad picture of Ron, like he had a bad temper, things like that. So he seemed, I didn't know him, I don't want to say he seemed like he murdered somebody, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. My bad, y'all, but like I'm saying, that man was a certified creep, weirdo, lunatic, or whatever else you want to think of. But I share this story because I know, right now times are tough, times are rough. We are still healing from a pandemic. So I know people are doing things to try to cut down on costs. You may get a roommate if you didn't have one. You may be doing this, that. Just be careful, y'all. Be careful who you allow into your home. Your home is your safe space. That is your safe haven. If you do not have peace in your own home, you will not have peace anywhere. So just think about that. I know, like I said, I know times are tough. I know times are rough. And it sounds great to be able to save money, but remember your happiness and your peace is all that matters at the end of the day. Money can be replaced. You can get that replenished. Your life, you cannot. So if you are letting someone into your home for long periods of time or whatever, make sure you know who they are, what they are, how they act, what's their flaws, what are their likes, their dislikes, what triggers them. Know stuff about their background because you never know. Somebody that may apply to be your roommate, they may have a criminal history and that's something that you need to look out for. Just be careful. You want to know who they hang with, who they roll with, because if they have troubled friends, those troubled friends will bring trouble into your home. If they bring, just be mindful. Be alert, be aware. Everything I am about to go ahead and sign out because it's now, I didn't mean to do that. It's 10 something and I've been out all day, so I need to go to sleep. Well, I'm about not even gonna go to sleep, you know what I mean? But I need to lay it down. So y'all already know. Check the description box below for the website, www.AyooTravv.com. They get the AYO sauce, the AYO merch, all day. Better know if you're not subscribed to the channel, the red bell right there, boom, and the bell right there, boom, to notify these every time I drop a video. But if you want to stay connected with the AyooTravv, jump back into the description box, going out the bottom, boom, right there on the daily tip. See me on social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Y'all better don't add me, follow me. Let me come to Instagram, link me to Instagram, leave me a comment here, do whatever. Let me know what's like, what's don't like, what's want to see, what's don't want to see, what's want to see, what's don't want to see, what's want to need, what's don't want to see. Other than that, it's been real. AyooTravv is out. Peace.